remembered and appreciated. It has colorful illustrations about water conservation, how to water your plants, thanks to my brother Mick. He gave me some pointers. It also has a vocabulary. I mean, a glossary with words like appreciation, conservation, and awareness. It just isn't a story about Jack going to Uncle Jed's farm for the summer. It's an educational book. Okay, now, what I need and what I'm asking is for, I tell you the truth, I'm not really asking for any money. But I'm willing to give you 50% of what we're going to make. And not just selling the book. But it's going to be Al, the Green Rain Train, the new superhero. Now, I just took my gloves off, so you have to forgive me about that. Anyway, just visualize my gloves. And anyway, I think that Al, the Green Rain Train can go a long way. We can have cartoons. We can have animated movies. We can have Al, the Green Rain Train doll, whatever. Use your imagination. That's why I'm here, so you can give me a hand. I feel that I built a solid foundation to work off of. All I need is someone to give me a hand with the creative springboard that'll get me to the next level. Now, is there any questions?
You gotta hold your book up more.
Is there any questions?
That way, yeah, that way the camera can see it.
I'm the new superhero. Is there any questions?
What's your superpowers?
Oh, my superpower. I like that question. Superpower. I'll take and transform into a green, vintage locomotive cartoon character. Then I'll travel through the valley with the never-ending valley, stopping on the way to make everything green, and the things in between, like the roses that turned your head because they're red, or the flower that grew like a tower. Now that's the new superhero, Al, the Green Rain Train. Did you have a question?
When was it published and how many copies have you sold?
It was published in 2012, and I'm not really sure how many copies I've sold. Let's say 1,000, which is not much, but it's a foundation. And I'm making presentations that could be confirmed at Strathmore Middle
What are
School.
your gross profits in the past year?
What was the profits? What did you say?
What are your gross profits in the past year?
I'm not sure. Like I say,
And I'm not going to invest my money just to come help you. Sorry.
you're not going to be investing money, I said, right from the beginning. You're going to be putting together some ideas, so we're going to take and sell it to, we're going to make a sales pitch to someone that's going to make.
My time is money, and you're saying I'm not going to spend no money, so for being unprepared, I'm out.
Okay, you're out. Good. Now, I have 3 more here. Mr. So-and-so is out. That's fine. So, now, does anybody have any more questions?
You really need to make
You're out! You're out! Are you back in or are you in or out? Okay. Does anybody have any other questions?
What are your projected sales for this year?
Well, my projected sales for this year, I'm thinking positive. I'll probably sell another 1,000, which isn't much. But I'm getting the name out there. And I'm building the foundation. And what I need is a springboard. I need you're out. I need a springboard to help me get to the next level, which would be cartoons, which would be an animated picture, which would be souvenirs, which would be a train ride. I mean, like they have Tommy the Tank train ride, and he doesn't do anything special. He just gives kids a ride. I mean, now the Green Rain Train would give kids a ride, and he'd be shooting something out environmental. He'd be shooting steam out, and he'd be explaining to the kids that this is what he does. He helps the environment, and he helps care for the environment.
Can you explain to us a little bit what this book is about? Because you just walked in here with the book and told us that it had some pictures of people in it and it has a glossary.
Yeah.
Okay. The book is, like I say, it's environmental. And, like,
what about your competitors? Isn't there already train story books out there?
I think I just mentioned Tom the Tank Engine.
What about Thomas the Train?
That's him. Same guy. Thomas the Tank Engine. That's the same guy. That's him. Thomas. And he doesn't do anything special. He just has a red train, blue train. And he just gives the kids a ride. I mean, he doesn't help the environment. He doesn't explain to the kids how important it is to conserve water. He doesn't tell them what a funnel cloud is and how it turns into a tornado. And anyway, that's I'm answering part of your question there. And it's very poetic, so to make the kids...
I find it a little rude that you answered his question before you answered mine. I mean, I obviously asked first, and he's out. Why? What makes you think that you're able to answer his question before you answered mine?
First of all, I apologize.
Make some offers.
First of all, I apologize.
Wow.
I apologize for that, Mr. Cuban. Because I was answering your question, I was looking at him at the same time because he kept bothering me. But he is being rude. I do have to say he doesn't have the finesse and tact that you have. So I'm just trying to just pacify him. That's all. So don't take it personal.
We're sharks, and we're here to make money. So,
One understood.
okay, so get on with what you're trying to sell.
Well, I was explaining to you. Was there any other questions about the superhero?
Oh, what?
Was there any other questions about another superhero?
What else? What are your other superpowers?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. I'm glad. Now, I told you about him traveling through the valley,
Yeah.
right? Okay, now, you asked me what other powers he has?
Yeah.
Okay, now, he'll also, after he fills the lake, he'll then travel through the dam, sending electrical power to that nearby tower, which sends electricity to your home. Now, when you turn on the lights, you can see and believe in the new superhero, Al the Green Ranger. Now that, he's doing something educational. He's teaching kids about hydroelectricity. And what do you think?
I'm out.
Okay, Mr. Cuban. This leaves Mr. Cuban and
I'm out.
okay, Mr. Cuban.
Alright, well, besides everybody else, I care about money. I don't care what kind of superpowers you have. That's the last thing on my list. What I want to know is how much a copy of this book sells for, and how much does it cost to make it?
I spend $7.50 to make this, have this printed. We could sell it for $18, but we're selling it for $15.
So, about a 50% profit.
About a 50% profit, yes.
I guess those are some okay margins. And do you have a hardback book? Because I know the hardbacks go for a little more than paperbacks.
Well, that's something that we'd have to look into because the only thing I looked into was paperback. I didn't look into hardback because I know that's going to be a little more expensive without looking at it, and I was a little inexperienced, so I just went for the paperback. But they do have it in ebook.
An ebook, oh, so that's...
They have it. It's Kindle.
How much does your ebook sell for?
It sells for $3.02. Is my latest quote from one of my customers.
And where?
And 2 weeks ago, this book was ranked at about 3 million. Last week it was ranked at 800,000. Just the other day it was ranked at 400,000. Now, you being in the business, you probably understand those numbers a lot more than I do. But those are very positive. Is that correct? It is. And I'm in the process of talking to my publisher, and we're going to have a conversation on just exactly what it means. But I know it's impressive and sounds positive to me.
So, or most of your sales are on the internet, right? Are you in any stores?
No, but we can be. The only reason I'm not in any stores is because this book does not have a guaranteed buyback offer. It does not have a buyback program. And a buyback program is if a store buys 50, they don't sell them, the publisher buys them back. This is not in that program. But for an additional $750, I can purchase that on a yearly basis, which at this particular time I didn't think that it would be profitable, but it can be, because I've already went to several bookstores and they asked, one of the first questions they ask is, do you have a buyback program? And once you say no, then they don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I may be going out on a limb here, but how much were you looking for? You didn't set me a price for 50%.
I'm willing to give you whatever you might ask, because we're going to go viral. We're going to go around the world. We're going to go nationwide.
Okay.
So
how much money are you looking for me to invest?
Like I said before, I'm not looking for you to invest anything. What I want you to do, use your expertise and get your contacts at Disneyland, Warner Brothers, or GMC, MGM, talk to them and convince them that it's going to be a cartoon or an animated project. And Disneyland is known for that. Warner Brothers, cartoons. MGM, they're television. So I'm not asking for a cent.
All right. Then.
But what I'm asking is your expertise. And I will do as much as I can to help you. Whatever I can do. You want to send me to Disneyland? Go over there and set up an appointment. I'll do that.
So I'm willing to make you an offer of $5,000 for 60% in your company.
You can give me $3,000. You can have 50%. I'm easy. That's what I'm telling you. It's not about the money. It's about your expertise. So instead of giving me $5,000, why don't you just give me $3,000 for 50%? Because you're gonna get 50% anyway. You get 50%, I get 50%. So if you just want to kick down some money for me, that's fine. Okay, I'll accept it.
All right, I'll go 4,000 for 55%.
Okay, that's fine too. I'm easy. I just want to make. I know it's gonna go. Now I'm not gonna sit here and bargain with you, and get and try to get more money, or get less of a percentage for you.
All right.
Because I know
got
that there's
yourself
millions-
a deal.
I know there's
Shake my
millions-
hand before you continue talking. You
Stop
got yourself
talking.
a
Stop
deal.
talking.
A deal.
Okay. Hey, got one.
See, you gotta